There are high demand jobs in the Rockford area and across the country, but it takes some skill to get hired. A couple of events next week in Rockford are designed to launch careers. Paul Nolly joins me now to talk about that. He's the Project First Rate Executive Director. Paul, thanks for being here.
Hey, thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this. It's a building trades 3-day expo. Tell me the details about your expo.
Yeah, so it is the one opportunity in a year, in a calendar year that we have where the community can come out, mostly students, but the community is invited to get hands-on activities in all the different trades, get a little taste of the tools that you might use in a different, all the different trades, talk with the people that are really training and leading the next generation of tradespeople, the people that accept the applications, do the interviews. They have an opportunity to ask them questions, learn about what it's like, their experience, and get a little taste of all the different trades and apprenticeship programs and all that kind of good stuff.
You touched on it a little bit, but who typically comes to something like this? Obviously you probably would want or expect people who maybe are early in their careers, but is it kind of a wide range, and do students sometimes bring their parents with them? Who typically comes?
Yeah, so it's about 90% would be high school students from across the region. So all the Rockford high schools, Belvedere, and all areas kind of in between. But then also we invite the community out. So there'll be adult career seekers, people who might want to bring that information to family, friends, et cetera. So it is mainly students. We have some middle school students as well to get them started early in thinking about that. But it's completely open. So we have a lot of adults that come in. It's really for everyone.
And as we're talking here, there's video playing of a previous event. There's a lot of, it's not just walking around and talking. Like, there are some hands-on activities. Can you describe some of the hands-on things that people who attend will get to see and do?
Yeah, absolutely. So a couple of my favorite ones are the operating engineers have basically a virtual booth where you can get in behind the wheel and pretend like you're driving a heavy piece of equipment. And I'm very terrible at that, as I've learned. The painters and glazers bring out virtual reality goggles where you can do some like industrial painting. Carpenters will allow you to use a saw. Every trade has a little bit of something. So it's really cool. Every booth is a little bit different. The tools they use are different, but I really like the ones that are incorporating technology.
And when it comes to the trades, and I feel like manufacturing is very similar, there are some myths that go along, I think, with a career. It's dirty, it's not very high tech,
yeah.
But really, a lot of that is just not true, especially these days.
Yeah, absolutely. And people still think of the trades as something less than. It's less than going to get a university degree. And really what we are trying to do is elevate these careers, because you make amazing income and benefits. You have no student debt, but you're getting a full-fledged education that's 4 or 5 years, and they're using the modern technology, state-of-the-art tools, safety, training, all the stuff that you would expect from like a world-class, high-level industry. You're getting that, and you're being exposed to that through this event. And
the bigger event spans 3 days, Tuesday to Thursday next week.
That's right.
There's also an individual event that happens Tuesday night. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, so that's actually our sister organization, Tradeswomen United of Northwestern Illinois. They are leading that, and we're supporting an effort, and that is open to the community 5 to 7 p.m. on that Tuesday night. And that is an opportunity. It's primarily focused at women and girls, but it's open to absolutely everyone. And it's going to be our female trades leaders who are going to be there to talk about their experience, what it was like for them leading a successful career in a male-dominated industry. So you'll get a lot of the same activities that will be at the expo, but it will be led by our region's tradeswomen, and it's to help them, help people see themselves in those roles and be able to see, hey, they've done it, you can do it too.
And then after an event like this, what's the next step for someone who wants a career in the trades? I would imagine it would be getting into an apprenticeship program, right?
Yeah, so you're always going to start with an apprenticeship program, which is what we call the bachelor's degree of our industry. And the way you're going to do that is an application. Each program has their own application process and the way you get in and timing, but the best way to find all that information, figure out what trade you want to go into, how to apply, is go to findyourtrade.org, a website we run. It'll tell you who's accepting applications, the dates, where to go, who to call, all those kind of good things.
Paul, really appreciate you stopping by. And just so quick reminder, that Career Expo is next week. We had a graphic, I think, that came up a little bit earlier. It's Tuesday to Thursday, 2 sessions, right? 10 a.m. to noon, or 1 to 3, all 3 of those days. And then Tuesday night, there's that bonus construction career night, 5 to 7, and it's all out at the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters headquarters out on Bowling Drive, right by the airport, right?
You got it, yes, sir.
Paul, thanks so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much, appreciate it.
Appreciate it.